plus
bonus
10 plus
on
7,
perception
so you'd
is
have
the-
like 37 passive perception.
Well, the catch is the second
Based on
effect
sight?
that-
So
Dude.
I'm already rolling, because if I double down on that, my bonus perception's already 12, so it'd double that. I get a passive 24.
No, you double the proficiency, so it would go
Yeah.
from 12 to 17, not 12 to 24.
Oh, the proficiency.
The proficiency bonus doubles when you have expertise.
Oh, but okay.
If you go to the little gear on the right, you can like select expertise for your skills.
Oh, you add double your proficiency bonus to checks you make. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
It's still really
Fuck
good.
Rob.
it's pretty
It's,
cool.
it's really good. Getting expertise on anything that's not a rogue is really good. Or I guess, does Bard get an expertise?
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, I think I do. Mostly because I'm like, well, no, I get extra spells too, but that's because I'm a subclass. I think I do get Jack of all trades at like level 10 though.
You get expertise though as well. At
Oh yeah, like
3
5 or
and 10.
6. Oh, 3 and 10. Yeah, that's it.
Stealth
And
would be an
rogues-
awful one. That turned out
rogues
to be
get
way
it
more
at
useful.
1 and 6, I think.
All right, so
Yeah.
I think we're all here. Welcome
I
back,
gotta
everybody.
turn the light on, sorry.
Yeah.
Quick note before we start. Please, this time, don't buy me anything. You guys kind of outdid yourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the stuff.
Fuck, I forgot to send Tram money for that. Yeah, do
Yes,
that.
you did.
Please don't do that again. It's a little too much.
Why?
You did too much.
Man. Now you got like a whole shelf of D&D stuff.
Well,
I do.
what did you all get?
You'll see I told everyone about the dragon
The
thing.
dragons.
The other thing.
I posted a picture of.
Well, realistically, you provided us with weekly, once a week entertainment. So
For a
it's pretty
fucking
low
year,
cost.
man. For a fucking year.
I know, but trust me, you guys don't know what else there is.
No, I've seen a lot of.
Are you just saying you have too much D&D state now, and Norris
Oh,
give
no,
you shit for
I
having
need
too
more.
much D&D?
I need more. Now that we're playing again, I'm buying more. I'm ordering minis. I'm ordering minis for you guys' characters in like 2 days. Now that I know what all the characters are. So, I guess I will go over what happened at the end of the last campaign. No, you did not get the Talisman of Ultimate Evil. We're going to start with that. After the fight was over and the battle was won, all the Demon Lords sent back to the Abyss. You guys were brought back up to meet in Gauntlgrim, where you were all given titles as lords. You were given large, almost keep-like structures within the Mithril Hall, and a large meeting place for the sandwich-eating adventurers.
League of Sandwich Eating.
The League of Sandwich Eating Adventures. As well as you were given, the League of Sandwich Eating Adventures was given a seat on a council, which is called the Faerun Coalition for Defense of the Surface. So you are all lords, or at least some of your old characters are lords of this coalition. If I am correct, Grim Brightwood went with Kim Jong-un back to the North Sword Coast, where they continued their teaching of the Glorious Leader together and brought peace and harmony to the North Sword Coast. None of you have had contact with them again, but last you heard, they were both devout followers of the Glorious Leader. I'm just going to read Tanner's whole thing off because I really enjoyed it. After defeating the Demon Lords, Tricky was contracted to disrupt a drug smuggling ring in the jungles of Chult. Upon his return, he found out that he had a fiancée and that she had been murdered. With his new discovery... With his new discovery and loss, he spiraled into a drug-induced rage, which later became a placebo-induced rage when he found out his drugs were fake. Having lost hope on life, he disappeared into the beaches of Rotham, where he made his due by bartending and sleeping with newlyweds while their husbands were out golfing or whatever humans do on their honeymoon. When the placebo-induced rage wore off, he moved to Algorand, but was captured by pirates on the way. After making friends with one pirate, he was able to gain freedom and eventually work his way up the ranks. But before he could make his move to become the new pirate king, Dermithern shows up and teaches the pirates about democracy and his ability to consistently find rum. Crushed Tricky in the polls. Neither of them won, but Tricky was kicked out of the pirates for cheating in a rugby tournament. No one has seen him since. He is probably on a boat somewhere, trying to find the next village to ruin.
Pirate King Tricky, I love it.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
Last you all heard of Faustulus. He was taking his bear friend out through the basically all over Faerun, exploring. He didn't know what deity to follow. He was pretty much pulled this way and that way during your guys' adventures. And obviously had a terrible Narf addiction to deal with. That's honestly the last you've heard of him. We have El Greco Vegro, which spent a good time with Stool and his people rebuilding after all the damage to their village and their town, and kind of get the people back up and running. Unfortunately, developed a dependency on some drugs. That's a common theme.
Shroom addict.
Nobody has heard from Fira again.
Well, you certainly haven't.
Nope, I have not. What else do we got here? We have Sir Crawl. He wanted to go find more people to fight, as he found that he didn't get enough of that. So he just went around fighting whoever he could find. The last you've heard, he's still fighting. He's just going from town to town, challenging people to fights. And of course, being a high-level barbarian, he's winning.
Does he have a tugboat as well?
He does not have a tugboat.
Grant, I love that a natural 1 for you is still 13.
Shashun, being a devout follower of Tyr, and a kind of still at a loss with the loss of his friend Dawnbringer, went on a pilgrimage to different temples of Tyr to try to make sense of why the god he worshipped so much would take a dear friend and an icon of the god himself from him. Last you've heard, he's visited many temples throughout the Sword Coast and throughout Faerun, and was still kind of, from last you guys talked to him, he was still on the hunt for answers. And I guess this campaign will start off with all those characters receive a notice wherever you are in the world. You are searched for and found out. Receive a notice from the commander of the Faerun Coalition named Germaine Stonethorn, asking everybody to meet up in Waterdeep. Unfortunately, the only two people that answer are Shashun and Il Greco Vegro. you guys come in after your year-long journey, see each other for the first time in a year, and are outside a kind of a council chamber, unmarked. And yeah, the two of you are there.
It's been a long time.
So long. Hey. What have you been up to, my friend? I did.
I've
A
been
call
on
to arms.
I've been on a great pilgrimage. I visited many temples. I was in Waterdeep, actually, just a while ago.
Ah. How was the water?
It was deep.
Excellent. I have heard it is so.
Do you have any leads on where we're supposed to meet next? Or if we're supposed to encounter anyone else?
I just gaze off, looking quizzically above your shoulder. And appear to be disturbed.
What is it?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, what were you saying?
We need leads, man. Shall we go to a tavern?
Yes. I'm flying on a broomstick. Just hanging out.
Nice. Okay. Pretty baller.
Yes, he has obtained a flying broom in his travels. A man that can turn into something that flies now doesn't have to turn into something that flies.
Where did you find such a magical thing?
Ah, in the broom closet.
But what else?
Turns out Myconids don't sweep up much, so they didn't have much use for it.
Makes sense.
Off to a good start.
Oh, that's good.
You guys are standing outside this this building, kind of unmarked place that the letter told you to go meet, and the door swings open, and there is a very large metallic, kind of looks like a humanoid. It's a humanoid-shaped metallic man. Doesn't say a word, opens the door, and then just stares at you guys.
Can I help you?
Doesn't respond, but from behind him you hear, "Oh yes, let them in, please, let them in. I apologize, my helper, he doesn't speak to anybody but me. You are from who?"
The League of Sandwich Eating Adventurers.
"Well, you are late.
SA?
Please come in. I am Jermaine Stonethorn." And you guys can see a very short rock gnome, very fine dress, has a monocle in one eye, and is standing right behind this large metallic man. And you couldn't see him before that, but he calls the guy to move out of the way, and once the construct or whatever it is moves out of the way, you see a large table in the center of an empty room, very little light, but doors on each side on all four walls, and there are a bunch of people sitting around the table, looking slightly impatient.
Take a seat.
And when you go to take a seat, you will actually see the seat say League of Sandwich Eating Adventures. There is you see her looking around the room. You see two familiar faces. There's Sir Lana Restrail of the Order of the Gauntlet, and a Davra Jessur, the leader of the Zentarum. There's also a dark-skinned man covered in tons of jewelry, gold rings, gold chains. Has like one pierced ear. That's gold. very wealthy looking man. He also has like this mask on his face that almost, it kind of looks like the shutters on a window.
Oh, god damn it, Jed!
Is he? Oh my God! Is it a Mr. T Kanye West hybrid?
There's also a woman sitting beside him that is more almost plant than whatever race, elven, human, some sort of race, humanoid race like that, but seems to almost be more plant-like than humanoid. And she's wearing a gown made of green. And my music's not playing.
I whisper under my breath, damn, that is one fine ass birch.
Where is it here? Let's put this on a little quiet, just for some background ambiance. It's a very happy place. As you guys sit down,
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Well, that's your problem.
Oh, I know why. There we go. It's going through my TV.
The small gnome man motions over to his metallic servant to lift him up, and he's kind of being held in the air like Simba facing you all. And he goes, the reason I have called you all here is because we have been working diligently with to recruit new people to our council and our coalition, and we seem to have a candidate that is willing to join. This is the High Chancellor Ichan of the Moonshay Isles. However, he is running into some pirate trouble at the moment, and I thought it would be a good show of faith if you all would come together and help him out and show that we can solve these problems for everyone. The League of Sandwich Eating Adventurers, I see you have brought 2 people. I was hoping for more.
Just us, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That is
Our
unfortunate.
hombres be lazy, eh?
Well, that fortunately I have gathered the other leaders from around the lands to assist us. You know Sir Laniver Strail and Davager Sur. However, let me introduce Lady Kisel of the Forest. She guards the northernmost forests around the Elven lands, and has committed 2 of her people. We also have High Priest Kanye West. He is the High Priest of the Empire of Records. He has also committed 2 of his finest warriors. Davra Jasur has 1 of hers, and Sir Laniver is here kind of as a guide. So, please, Lady Kisel, if you could bring in your people, please. And she kind of she motions to the door. Man opens the door, and there walks in the. Doesn't look like a person, more so like a tree. Very kind of formidable looking and brood.
What kind of tree?
Like an oak.
No.
So if this tree-like gentleman could introduce himself, his name, and what his character is, that would be lovely.
I am Brood. I am Brood. I'm gonna sit down.
And Lady Cassell just goes, he's quiet, but he is strong. So, you know, happy to see him gone. And then she motions again to the same door, and you see a small forest gnome walk in. So if the small forest gnome that is commanded by 2 people could introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Pipip Quaalude.
Pip Quaalude.
Anything on Tasty.
Well, her people seem to be very quiet. Mr. West, if you could please introduce your people. Mr. West doesn't do anything. He sits there. Okay. Davrages, sir, could you please introduce your adventurers to add to this group? And she kind of sits back and just says, I didn't bring an adventurer. I'm gonna pawn somebody off on you guys since you owe me a little bit of money still. I don't think I haven't forgotten that. So you're gonna pay me back by taking one of my prisoners. And she motions to the door, and 2 of these Zentarum thugs walk in with a ugly looking small creature. Sunken eyes, the skin is like faded.
Fira, is that you?
Shackles on both hands. Looks emaciated, looks nothing like a creature you've seen, almost ghoulish.
Sure, I swear that's Fira.
So if our ghoulish creature could introduce themselves.
Does bear resemblance.
My name is Remus. I guess I'm your charge now. Can I have food?
I summon. Oh, I guess we're not in a tavern, are we? We're in a fucking just house. These guys have any food, Krugs?
You don't see any.
I'm afraid we have no food for you.
Don't think lightly of this creature. This creature killed 40 of my men. This is the terror of the Moonsea.
I just wanted a sandwich.
Did he kill them with AIDS?
Oh, I did it myself.
Now, if you listen carefully, I will tell you exactly what you need to do to keep this creature under control. And right as she says that, you hear... As Kanye West stands up, he goes, "Hey, I'm really happy for you and I'm sorry about this, but my 2 adventurers are the best adventurers of all time." And he calls forth his 2 adventurers, so one by one, if you guys could introduce yourselves. Whichever one wants to go first.
Okay. You want to go first, John?
Yeah, sure.
Hey! It's Arcane Kelly in the building. How you all doing? If we're going on an adventure, I'm sure we'll do. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
So that's Arcane Kelly.
Well, half you got the rap right, Jed.
Arcane Kelly.
Arcane Kelly.
Now, my good friend, Tempest Pain.
Yo, I'm Tempest Pain. Or you can just call me T-Pain for short. I should have thought of this before.
By the way, I want to show you what his picture is. Guys, look on Roll20.
Where do we find it?
Are you guys on this page? Probably not. I will move you over.
We're on the portal room. Wow.
I'm impressed.
I approve.
So, you have this group consists of the unknown Remus, the wizard, I believe, Arcane Kelly,
Yes.
the cleric of Tempest Pain, the bard and paladin Shishun, the druid Pipip Quaalude, the other druid Elgrico Vegro, whatever the fuck Brute is, and that's your whole group. Actually, that's less people than we had last time. And
Did you forget Greg?
no, he's the unknown Remus.
Oh.
Yeah, that was me.
Whatever kind of abomination he is. Not really sure. It's hard to tell. Jermaine Stonethorn speaks up again. He looks at Elgrico Vegro and at Shishun and says, "By the way, it is very nice to see you guys again. You look fantastic."
Oh, thank you. You too.
Ah, yes. I have cleaned up a little bit since last we met, but I hope that working together again will lead to great things.
I suspect you have something very evil for us to defeat.
Ah, yes, very evil. Pirates.
Fuck.
I am tasking
Hey, we
you
get some
with,
of that booty.
I will send you onto the famous sky ship of Captain Nerwin, called the Sky Bitch. Formerly the Sea Bitch. Till he had the magic installed to make it fly. Now I am tasking this new group, led by my commanders in the League of Sandwich Eating Adventurers, to travel to the Moonshay Isles. There you will meet at the new capital of Citadel Umbra. Meet with High Chancellor Ichan and show him that our people can take care of anything, even something like pirates. Rid his island of these pesky menaces, and he will come to us and join the coalition after this show of good faith.
Sounds like a reasonable request.
I thought so. And a couple of would look like kind of butlers, sort of people. They start walking around. They're handing out food and drink. The drink gets to Jermaine. He goes, "No, I don't partake in that anymore." And he passes that on. But you guys are given food and drink, as well as extremely nice lodging in the city. Basically, anywhere you want to stay within Waterdeep, the Coalition will pay for it. As well as giving you, Shishun, you were given the funds from the Coalition for any expenses needed for this adventure, of 3,500 platinum pieces.
Ah.
And he asks, please, you have a couple days before you must head out. Get to know your new team and make any preparations you do. And down at the docks, you will find Captain Nerwin of the Sky Bitch.
I am Brood.
Yes. Yes, you are. I don't know what he is.
One second, I'm gonna grab some beer. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get up and start walking to the door.
Okay. Your tree-like friend just kind of walks away.
I look at Remus and I say, "Hey, let's go get you some food. We'll go to the inn."
Okay. Can I get out of these shackles first, please?
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you how to control this one before I was so rudely interrupted. Just give him a little bit of food and he's fine.
What about the shackles, though?
Do you really want him out of the shackles? He
I
killed
look up
40
with
of my
what
men.
might be like a crooked smile. As best you can tell, maybe. My eyes are turned up a little bit.
Oh,
well, we
she
can
also
always
goes.
decide later.
She says, "Fine, I will unshackle, but then you'll have to deal with this." And she puts a bag over his shoulders as she's unshackling him, and the bag is slightly moving a little bit.
Cool.
I'm gonna just pat the bag. Like a light pat.
What bag? Sorry.
She put a bag over Remus's shoulder, and the bag was kind of almost squirming from the inside.
Who's Cthulhu in the background?
Michelle.
Oh.
Yeah, so the shackles are off you. You have your bag. You have your money in the bag of holding, Shashun. Yeah, so Brood is left.
I get up and head for the door.
Okay. Who's going? Who has any plans within the city? These guys don't really have anything right now. You have a place to stay, but you don't have much other information at this point.
Well, we're gonna go to the inn. Anyone else who would like to join us can come along. I've got the gold for the trip. We can distribute it as all of you please. We're gonna eat though, because we're hungry.
I'll come and eat too. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'll come along.
Yep. I glide on over.
Brute, where are you going?
I'm gonna follow them when they get outside.
So you guys all go to the inn, which is the let me just pull up the name of this real quick. What is this inn called? It is
Enter and Quit by Kanye West.
And
Bust in for what?
while we're walking away as well, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to auto-tune my voice.
You better have an app installed, Mike.
I'd also like to play
I tried.
or cast Prestidigitation and clean up this fucking little disgusting motherfucker.
okay. You cast Prestidigitation, and it appears just as dirty as before you cast it.
Wait, so does Remus still have a bag over his head? And handcuffs? Or no handcuffs and a bag?
I have a bag over my shoulder,
Over
like
his
a hobo
shoulder.
bag.
Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't bagged.
I thought you were replacing like handcuffs with a bag over his head.
That's why I thought it was Fira.
So you are going to an inn with a bar that is called the Queen's Fury, and it is fairly close to the docks, but it is one of the nicer establishments where you don't find a lot of the riffraff. If anything,
Perfect.
you guys will be the riffraff. But you're all free to head there, get some food. It's all covered under the coalition's dollar right now. But do you guys have any planning or stuff you want to do? Or maybe get to know each other a bit better?
Conversation in the inn, I think, is
My-
appropriate.
Yeah. To the inn.
Yeah, let's do it.
I toss one of either the barkeep or the waitress a gold coin to make sure we have fantastic service.
You guys have, as you sit down, as they're showing you to seats, this is a place where they're actually physically seating you. As you're sitting down, there's already somebody there putting a very nice wine at each of the tables, or each of the chairs, as well as putting out what looks like some bread in the center of the table.
Before we sit down, I want to tug on Shishun's sleeve.
Yes, little one.
Can I go put my clothes on before I have to sit in a room with all these people?
Sure. I didn't know you wore clothes.
I have a tablecloth over my dick, but that's it.
Not everyone wears clothes. I don't know. Of course, go put them on.
I might be ugly, but I have humility.
I'm gonna go and get like my armor on and recast. And
Okay,
rejoin.
sounds good.
Oh, however long it takes to get dressed.
Couple minutes.
Okay.
So you come back downstairs with your decent armor, as well as your weapon.
I like to use a stick.
Cool. I use a sword.
Bent sticks are stronger. Can I eat now?
Yeah, eat that bread there. Check and see if it's poisonous. I don't trust this place.
When you say that, the person that was coming over to take an order was just like, oh, kind of looks a little offended. This is a classy joint. But somebody does come over, take everybody's order, and scurries off to go grab some food.
Oh my god, traffic.
Is she cute though?
She is a man.
Is he cute though?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. He's
We're gonna do it, Chad?
dressed up.
No, not yet.
I'm sorry, but I don't eat gluten.
Yeah, I heard that shit makes your dick fly off.
That was a great performance, lads.
What was a great performance?
The introductions our two musical friends gave us.
Ah,
You are discerning so much about each other right now.
Yes.
my broom kind of starts gently poking Remus. I'm looking at him, poking him in the side of the head.
Poking him at the side of the head.
What are you?
Can you stop poking me with your wood, please? I bruise easy. I'm just small and hungry.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me.
I'm gonna put down my squirmy bag. I guess the chair next to me. Bag gets its own chair.
Okay. And the bag is still squirming.
What's in the bag?
As a piece of fruit guides its way to my mouth. Take a bite and ignore you. Floating piece of fruit.
My broom smacks the fruit.
I think the fruit's in his mouth.
No.
I gotta walk over and cast Dispel Magic on his broom.
See if this does it.
Seriously, I'd be so butthurt if you did that.
What are you casting it at?
3rd level.
9th level.
Roll a spellcasting ability check.
Okay. Yo, why can't you see? Scrawny little motherfuckers are just trying to eat.
The broom does drop to the ground.
I'm sorry.
So, is it useless now?
You're not sure yet.
Well, you can still sweep with it, I'm sure.
Oh no.
Do you have a command word for the broom, by the way?
Oh, I should probably give it a command word, hey?
I'll let you think of one for now.
Okay, yeah.
But it does fall to the floor.
Okay, I'll walk over and I'll pick it up.
Alright. This is getting off to a glorious start as your new group. Getting along, I see. Anybody else have some early things to do before perhaps getting prepared with some sort of pirate excursion?
Nah, I'm just sitting in the corner stroking my wood.
Well, I'm all set.
I'm really good at getting into small places. But they took my tools.
What kind of tools do you need? Thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can buy you some thieves' tools.
Can you make them nice ones?
Probably.
I like you.
How much are the nice thieves' tools? We got like 35,000 gold.
I'm gonna say they're like 5 silver.
I usually just steal them. Isn't that ironic?
Well, how do you steal them from other thieves?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can steal some more then.
It's like a paperclip. You gotta start with something. I don't have anything to start with.
We'll purchase thieves' tools.
Okay. I guess while you're out purchasing that, is there anything else? Everybody obviously has like starting gear and stuff, except for this dude that was in prison. Is there anything else anybody needs purchasing before going on an adventure.
No, I'm still just doing my spells because I told you.
I like a bag.
I just need to get some mundane shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
An
say
ammo
for
bag.
like 1 gold you can purchase all that starter gear.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Uh,
Get my fucking grappling hook and some rope.
Yeah.
Start any adventure.
You should probably buy some like fishing line to hold that broom up now.
I guess I should talk to you a bunch of this shit before. So a lot of the crap I had from the end of the last campaign, I'm pretty safe to just get rid of, hey?
for the most part, like nobody has madness, nobody has negative to their intelligence.
Like I've had a potion of invisibility and like stuff like that from last time. Do I still
Yeah,
have those things?
consumables are most likely gone.
Okay.
You guys
So
are-
scrolls and stuff too.
Yeah, probably.
All right, even my health potions.
You were kind of doing some drugs. I'm gonna say yes.
pawned it all
Sounds
off.
like we need to buy some potions for everybody.
And drugs.
Do you have
Yep.
naloxone? You never know. Where my
Oh, I guess we're hanging out with pirates. Yes, the deadly fentanyl of the seas.
So potions is probably a good thing to purchase.
I heard that they smoke hemp rope and not the kind you fight on stuff with.
I'm gonna keep eating. Like I haven't eaten in a month, weeks, who knows?
Krugs, can I do like a nature check to see if I know anything about Remus?
Sure.
19.
19. From what he seems like it's not like he was a human that's just kind of wasted away. He's wasted away, but not like terribly. So gnomish, halflingish, like small tiefling sort of thing would waste away.
Do I
This kind of
recognize?
creature is not something you recognize.
Do I recognize the food he's eating?
It's a lot of it is the food that's been put out on the table.
Okay.
Fruit, meat, nuts if they're there. I don't do bread.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a gluten allergy.
So how much are potions? Should we get like 2 medium potions each or something like that? We have like
You guys,
35,000 gold.
due to the coalition, currently have a discount on potions.
Oh, right on.
So you are getting them for 25% off. So base potions are what, 35 gold? Then 375 for greater potions and 37. Let's say 30. We'll say 3,500 for superior.
All right, well let's get a bunch of greater because those are only 375. So how many of us are there? Like 7?
Yes, there's 7.
So it's 2,600, 25 for 1 for each. Or 5,250 for 2 each. I'm down to do 5,250 for 2 each.
Okay. I'm down.
I'm done.
I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Alright, go ahead and mark that off.
We should also probably get like status effect potions and stuff. I mean, I am brute.
Good idea. Krugs, what is there for like any sort of resistance stuff or like petrify shit? Fuck petrification.
Oh god, that is literally the worst.
There's a couple potions that could dispel petrification. They'll cost about 1,000. Oh, with your discount though, 750.
Should we get 2? Because I can also cast Greater Restoration still, I think.
I can still cast it too.
Yeah, so we have, it's mostly for like if both of us get petrified. So I think 2 should be good. And that's only 1,500.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Like what other resistance kind of stuff should we be worried about?
We're going to face pirates. We might want stuff for swimming or breathing underwater.
Scurvy. Can we get oranges?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, you can get some oranges. For like a silver.
Sweet.
How much are potions of water breathing?
You can find 4 of them at, with your discount, 750.
Okay, we should buy all 4 unless anyone is opposed. That's 3,000 gold.
Yeah, sure, sounds useful.
Let's do it.
Make it rain!
You can't take it with ya. Wait, when you die.
Anybody else need any adventuring supplies? You wouldn't have to have...
could I get like a bunch of reagents, like kind of thing, for spell casting?
I'm gonna assume that you have like enough for most of your spells, plus like 1 set of diamonds.
Yeah.
You are you're not new adventurers, but you're not seasoned. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you do have most of your reagents.
Can I walk up to old Greco Gagaro and ask him,
Do you know where I can get some poison? I don't mean to seem like you look like the type, but you look like the type.
I reach in my pocket and pull out a handful of mushrooms, give you a little wink.
Oh, and then I don't do that anymore.
Hey, that's my poison, little one.
I mean for killing people.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay. Is your friend? Tough crowd.
Oh yeah, also Krugs.
Yeah.
Every minute since meeting these people and also before this, I've been casting my cantrip. Thaumaturgy to auto-tune my voice as well.
Okay.
And that's my concentration. Perfect.
Also, you guys will notice that Tempest Pain has very nice looking mace. Not really a mace. Every time he speaks, he puts it up to his mouth. It's a microphone.
Beautiful.
And it's got all the best diamonds in the world.
And if Arcane Kelly and could add a image to their character, I'm gonna put one in for Michelle for now until.
It seems
Who's got the red box?
every
Yeah, I'll
every
just put
time
that one in.
I change my picture, it seems to leave tokens on the side. Can you delete those?
Yeah, I believe you can as well.
How?
I don't know how to make it small.
Who are the red bears?
No, they're bears with luchador masks. That's just changing my picture.
Your character picture for now is librarian, Michelle.
Okay. One day.
See if I can. Is it? Oh, this thing lag out? Weird, I can't get into connected now. I will make it smaller for you. You've got which one are you actually using? The top one? Brad?
Oh my god, there's some badass feedback.
Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, the top one.
Okay.
Someone needs to buy Joseph a new microphone.
Yeah, at least use some of that extra D&D money.
I'm just gonna expand your picture because I want to see what it is. Yeah, it is.
Arcane Kelly.
Where do I put the picture in again?
In your
Character bio.
Yep. Go to edit.
Where? Oh, I see. I see.
To refresh quick. Having issues with Roll20 at the moment. So it seems like the task for this new group is fairly simple.
The only thing I need is rope. I want to make sure I have 50 foot
yeah,
of rope.
I'm assuming everybody's gonna buy like 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Out there. Billy Darren, she gone. And I'm assuming you guys will do your shopping and then go rest for the night. So just add your basic items. I believe everybody gets 2 greater healing potions, is that correct?
Yeah. 2 greater healing potions each, 2 petrification cures, and then 4 potions of water breathing is what we bought.
Alright. And let me see if I can pop up a map for you guys. Show you where you're
I
going.
guess I should put a token on the board.
It's good, right? It's good.
You said 2 greater healing potions, right?
It's
Yeah,
so
dude, yeah.
dark.
That's the point.
Upload a file here.
The 3 filters was too much. I couldn't do another one.
Hoping this file is small enough.
Oh fuck! What else am I going to use for spells? Sorry, I'm like doing my spell list right now because I totally blanked on that.
Because you had months to do it.
No.
Yes.
That built on last night. Last minute, right?
So, you guys are, oh, let me layer this to map player. Right, and so you guys are currently in Waterdeep, which is, I believe, right here, isn't it?
No, that's something Vale.
I think it's a bit
That's
to
Baldur's Gate.
a
That's
bit-
Baldur's Gate. You
Yeah, I
just
think it's more to the east. Not much more, but
we're looking for Waterdeep. I
Right there.
just
Oh,
saw
yes,
this.
that's
oh
what I
yeah,
mean.
it's up left. Never mind.
Yes. Unfortunately, this image was much nicer when I pulled it up. And the place you are traveling is this group of islands here, the Moonshay Isles.
Yeah.
The capital used to be Caladir on the island of Alaron. However, the capital has been moved by High Chancellor Ichen to a place here called Citadel Umbra on the
Winter
out
Glen.
of Winter Glen, where the castle of Caer Corwell also exists. And you guys will be traveling to straight to Citadel Umbra. Once you make plans to head off.
We're in a skyship, right? Like it's a pirate ship that flies?
That was what you have gathered, yes.
Does anyone know how to sail?
What?
A skyship.
You are to meet the captain of one of the skyships.
Oh, okay.
Captain Nerwin.
Is this the next day now?
Yeah, I'll say you guys slept and bottle your shit and we're mostly prepared. If you guys have any other plans in the city before you wish to set out.
Does anyone need new weapons or armor?
Is there any shield vendors around? I'm actually pretty good. I don't know. Never
If you
mind.
want a shield, you can just grab a shield.
I already have a shield. Basic one. I'll find a fancy one at some point.
Well, how much is a +1 shield? We got 25,000 gold.
You could have one commissioned for like 3,500. It would be ready upon your return.
I don't know. What do you think?
It'd take a while. I'm down to spend the money, but it sucks that it's not ready now.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Wait. I still have a bunch of, or maybe up to you, 5 pounds of worm scales and dragon teeth.
I mean, that's. Do you think you would have
Can
kept
I-
them?
Yeah, I would have kept. I would have thrown them away.
All right.
Nature-ish.
You
I got rid of everything else.
Would
pawned
you,
a bunch of other stuff.
you guys
Yeah,
want-
I lost the toenails on no clippings. So,
That barely worth drugs.
one of
Remember-
absorptions.
Remember that the returning characters have a keep in Mithril Hall. So if you have decided that your character had returned there at some point, you can say you left some items there in safekeeping. You guys do have a safe
Oh, okay.
in the Mithril Hall, which is the most guarded dwarven city.
That's cool.
So it's fairly safe.
Alright, can I get a shield commissioned out of those dragon teeth and worm scales? Something cool?
They would the dragon teeth and worm scales. Yeah, you get a shield commission for that. Plus maybe 1,000 gold.
Oh, I went like that, trade them in like a shield with incorporating the worm scales. And the
Yeah,
dragon
they
teeth.
would use that material, and then they wouldn't have to use their material. And basically, you're paying
Oh.
for the enchantment.
Do
on
it.
Sure,
Flavor. It's
Cool.
nice.
if it has anything fancy.
So it'll be ready. From what you gathered as well, your trip should be approximately 2 weeks. So it'll be ready for you on return.
Yep.
I'd like to get a sword in case someone gets real close to me. I gotta gut him.
Well,
Purchase one.
everybody can get like an extra weapon. They're cheap.
Okay, cool.
Just go add it to your inventory.
I
The
took a
plus
shield.
or the 2 plus 1s, or the +2 of one thing for the new characters. That was just so you're not a broken level 50 character. You have some semblance of stats at least.
I just need a mundane
Yeah,
thing.
they're like a couple silver, so don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, I should pick some different spells that are not for the abyss.
Does anyone need any armor, like breastplates or plate mail or anything like that?
Yes, I need some.
Okay,
I'm pretty good here.
You should
What do
have
you
armor.
they shouldn't be too much.
What
I
did
should
you-
have armor?
What did you guys pick for armor and weapon?
Right now we just have a wand of polymorph.
Should probably
should
also
get
have.
Put the starting gear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? I'm gonna put you in like +2 studded leather for now, because you don't really need a weapon as a druid.
Okay.
You kind of can have your like the wand to kind of be the weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's +2 studded leather? Let me just look at your character sheet here. Sorry, I should have brought this up earlier. So studded leather is what? AC of 12. So then your AC goes up to 15. So add a +2 studded leather to your inventory, and then change your armor class to 17.
The armor class should update, but
Oh yeah, because you can just put that right in, right?
mhm.
I don't
The
think
way-
it's updated.
the way I do it is on your core page there at the bottom. There's a section called equipment. If you just hit the plus and then go to the side here, there's a thing that says compendium. It's a little eye at the top right. You can search for studded leather.
And then
And-
drag it to the empty slot.
Yeah, just drag it to where you made that slot in the equipment, and then it'll update your sheet all automatically.
The top right of the equipment box?
No, the top right of the like Roll20 window, there should be a little eye.
Oh, I
And
wonder
that's
if I
the
can do that.
compendium. Yeah, you could probably do it, Crux. The little eye is the compendium, and you can search for any of the base stuff from the like player's handbook or the dungeon master's guide is all in here. So all the armor and everything. So you're getting studded leather, so you search for studded, and it'll come up, and you just click and drag and drop the studded leather 2 into your equipment.
I did not know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
super handy.
And the same can be done with spells and stuff too, and it just totally updates your whole page automatically.
That sounds handy. I don't see that.
Yeah, so if you, it also lets like you auto scale with like spell by level. So if you cast Cure Wounds, it gives you the option to cast it up to
Well,
level 9 if you want.
We'll fix your character sheet once we sit down again with Joseph.
Okay.
We'll work all through that. So I just changed your AC for now, and then we'll fix the character sheet. Yeah. So I guess you were probably ready to head her.
Can we have
Ready.
a big breakfast together first? I'm still hungry.
Oh, Krugs, can I buy a ruby?
Sure.
I need a ruby now.
How much?
Oh, yeah.
How much do you need to
50
spend on
gold.
it?
Just 50, but I'd like to buy a few of them.
Okay.
Like 4, I guess, and spend 200 gold.
Yeah, there's a bunch of jewelers in the city. That's no problem.
Okay, cool.
I look over at Shishun and say, "Hey, backup vocals. Maybe we should also pick up some some food."
Backup vocals.
Don't pull me into your shenanigans here.
That's what I just said.
All right, how many rations should we get?
I think,
lot.
Lots.
2 weeks worth?
yeah, 2 weeks worth of food if we're going on a little trip.
All right, how much is 2 weeks rations, Krugs?
Well, that's
I'm gonna say it's like
Hey,
5 gold.
Total or per day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say total. Rations are fairly cheap.
May I buy 2,500 gold worth of reagents?
I don't see why not. Unless anyone else objects.
He is the greatest spellcaster.
I think that's a
Greatest
that's a go.
spellcaster in the world.
All right, perfect.
Side note, early on when these characters were being made, they both said, we rap and sing all our spells, and then they had to be told that if that's what they do, if they don't, their spells fail.
No,
Now they kind of do sometimes.
So we're gonna rap sometimes, not all of it.
Whoa.
No, we
I'll
changed it up.
try.
Yeah, they
We'll
had to
try.
change it up. We missed out on the rapping every spell. But
I'm disappointed.
there was some good
Well,
rap sets.
I guess only if they're verbal, they're wrapped, right?
Correct.
Somatic is
Do
just
some
blood
spoken
sign.
word.
Somatics just gang
So
signs.
gang sign.
Hence exploding discs, because this is my shit ain't worth the risk.
Reagents are like bling and dollar bills, probably.
I cast Identify with a 50.
Just makes it
1,000
rain.
gold.
Bags of drugs.
His fog cloud is just like a puff of cocaine.
Yeah, huge fucking. Okay, so you spent 2,900.
25.
25. All right.
All right. Anybody else before?
Assuming can't get poison.
Poison? Yeah, you're with Zentarum. You could.
I want to try to get some poison if I can.
I'm gonna follow him when he goes to that, just out of curiosity.
Are you being sneaky?
Nope.
So you're looking for something about weapons?
Yeah, just like arrow tips or whatever.
Additional damage poison?
Damage. If there are status effects possible, like sleep.
Sleep or
You can get.
paralyzed.
I don't think you
Confusion.
want purple worm poison because it's 2,000 apiece. But serpent venom is 200 gold apiece. There's wyvern poison. It's pretty expensive too. Serpent venom you can find fairly easily. It's an extra 3d6 poison on a save of 15.
Okay.
So it's called serpent poison, and the other there is drow poison as well.
Yeah, I'll get some drow sleepy time.
That's 200 as well. That's a DC 15 con save.
As we're standing at the poison vendor, I'm gonna kind of be struggling holding up all the gold and potions and things I've been given. And then I'm gonna turn to Remus, say, I am Brood, and just hold my hands out as if I'm offering all of it to him.
I can have it.
And then
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take my when he asks that, I'm gonna take my hands back and motion that I don't have pockets and say, I am Brood, and put my hands back up.
Oh, you need help.
Okay, I'm gonna open my drawstring bag and kind of stick a hand in, stick my face in, and just whisper something, and then kind of sneakily pull my hand out and hold it over coat or cloak or whatever, and hold the bag out with the other hand.
I'll just kind of dump my things in it.
Okay.
And I want to leave the impression that he can use them if he needs them. Like as if I can't have things.
Can my friend use them too?
I am Brood.
I'ma just like,
You can see him.
and I'm gonna just remove my cloak so it's visible.
You see There is a creature crawling around with him. Kind of the wiggling that you saw in the bag earlier. It is a hand of some sort.
Can I make a nature check?
Sure.
19.
It is obviously some sort of reanimated hand. Not humanoid, more of some sort of creature, large, clawed creature. Could be wolf, could be bear, something like that.
Good enough for brood.
Yep. And it is moving around and obeying his commands. So you have whatever he gave you, and then however much poison you're buying.
Okay.
Each of those poisons is 3 uses each.
3 uses.
They're 200 gold apiece.
Can I just do 1,000 gold worth? Is that okay?
Yeah, do it.
2 sleepy time, 3 sleepy time, 2 serpent.
Okay.
3 and 3. Can I do 3 and 3? It's fucking whatever.
Do it up. How much is that total then? 1,200?
1,200.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna put them back in the bag.
I think you guys are mostly prepared.
I'm good to go. I'll be. Can we take a break though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bio
Yes,
break.
it is. 8:45. I'm not used to running this again, so yeah, let's take a break.
Crux, can you check Discord really quickly? I didn't know for sure.
Yeah, sorry,
I didn't-
looking up like a million things.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
No, you have the +2.
Okay, so I have +2. Okay.
Do I have it?
All new characters are given the choice of a +1 weapon and +1 armor, or a +2 of one of those things, and a regular piece of the other.
Then we also got to choose from a list of magical items as
Yes.
well, right?
And everybody got
Okay.
the magic items. So obviously, as you can tell, Grant got a broom. And
Can I have like a wand of the war mage?
no.
Darn.
Yeah, we'll take a quick 10 minutes, and then you want?
Because I need a smoke and a shot of whiskey, because being pitiful hurts my throat.
Oh, there's gonna be so many fucking wraps that I gotta make for all these spells.
What you know about that divine healing? Man, my touch will make you feel so good, feeling, stealing. I don't know. I'm not good at improv. It's not a skill of mine. I went to school, but I gave it up.
Improv is hard, man.
Improv is difficult. I mean, it's like if you want to try to cast a spell, say like, I'm gonna cast now the true resurrection. It'll be like a reverse cesarean section. Okay, I'm gonna go for a smoke now.
I think that's my resurrection song, guys. But yeah, Tanner, later on, we're gonna definitely get you in on some of the shit later.
I love that you guys are doing that Arcane Kelly and Tempest Pain. Who thought of this? How did this come up?
I came up
Tempest
with
Pain
Jeff's
was.
name. She
Yeah.
came up with my name.
No. Tempest Pain was said before though. Like, maybe Jed came up with it.
Jed
But it
came
was-
up with my name. I came up with Jed's.
they're
Stop
both great.
appropriating his culture.
So, like, does Arcane Kelly have a pee fetish or something?
I'm telling him he has to pee on all the little kids.
Jesus.
I'm gonna play the shit out of this. My character has only concentration
Dude,
skill.
you better
on
be so
server.
fucking excited to be on a boat as T-Pain.
Didn't even make that connection.
Yes.
Oh, I'm taking all these nautical spells. That's great. I gotta use Skywrite. Right, profanities in the clouds at pirates.
I just can't wait for us to meet some pirates. I'm really excited for that. I think Jet is as well.
Oh, it'd be so great. And the boat comes up next to ours. It'd be like, suddenly there's 100 honey badgers on their boat. Okay, Skywrite. What else do I take for level 2?
Hey, Tanner.
Yeah.
Cantrips, do they count towards your spells known for,
No.
No?
So the way cantrips are supposed to work is that you choose your cantrips at level 1 and you can't ever change them. That's the way they're supposed to work. And so they're supposed to be like, these are the spells that you were given or that you found when you were learning magic, and this is how you practice to become attuned with arcane, is you did cantrips.
I guess I'm just gonna get rid of all of them and just have Thaumaturgy, and that's it.
Most people just use cantrips as level 0 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it a lot simpler, and then they just follow cantrip rules.
Let's see. So I've got 10 spells so far. 10 spells. Oh. Spiritual weapon. Check that one out.
Something different. We're gonna try not to.
Yeah, for some reason I just had no idea about spells. I totally
in the
blanked on
actual.
that one.
Fuck it. Love watching you tear it up in PUBG. Was wondering if you could give me some tips on how to control your auto fire spray so well.
Use so many OP spells as a cleric.
Spraying in this game is the easiest thing.
Anything that requires concentration, I'm not gonna be able to do.
Yeah. No difficulty in the sprays. You just kind of put your mouse down a little bit.
Because you want to be constantly auto-tuning yourself?
Yes.
There's like no recoil.
But T-Pain doesn't even constantly.
It all really depends on your sensitivity.
Yeah.
The slower your sense, the harder you're gonna have to pull down.
It's 100% auto-tune if he's featured in someone else's song, but if it's his own song, it's only like the choruses and stuff.
Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Where'd you get your
That's
name,
not a nice
dude?
word.
Barbie?
You can run really fast. Where'd you get that name? What'd you think of it from?
Seinfeld.
It was actually funny. We were talking to AT
Jerry
about
walks
this too,
up to this
and we're
chick
trying
and
to
he uses it as a
figure out
pickup
what
line.
to
He's
do,
like, you may not know it to look at me,
my
but I
name-
can run really fast.
And I was so
like,
tempted
yeah,
to go
fuck
with
yeah, I'm gonna
Dr.
use that
Dre.
one day. And I did, on PUBG.
Alright. You kind of sound like Seinfeld.
Just be a clear.
But Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in the basement.
Where do you guys want to go? I'm thinking here.
Don't worry, he is my mentor actually. Backstory.
What do you guys think?
You know it.
Yeah, go. Squella.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you guys
Yeah,
for
no.
longer than fucking 5 minutes.
we can do this, man. I believe in this.
Somebody's gotta
There's
be
so
short.
many good ones you could have been though. Like, the ones you got are great. I like them.
It's just like, not even worth it in a squad game. Duo, solo, fuck
What?
yeah! Squad, there's 30 people there. No one gets out alive.
Alright, I think the command word for my broom, if it still works. It
Call
doesn't.
me, what?
I'm a little scared now. Not gonna lie.
Give me fly, you fool.
Do you?
What, he was outshining
Yeah,
you
1,
with
2,
his,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
his
8,
flying
9.
broomstick?
Yeah,
No.
Jake couldn't have any of that.
Mine, and I'm not even
He was
looking up.
bullying Remus.
Oh, I asked
yeah,
him what he
that's
came
true.
from, and then
He was
he
poking him.
ignored me. I poked him out of curiosity. I smacked him in his mouth a little bit.
My character was an orphan, so he's got a little bit of love for the disparaged, alright?
Wish I took that fucking talisman of. How great would that be to start off with? You just fell my fucking thing,
No!
and it instantly swallowed
to
you
save
to
you,
the
man.
nether.
Help!
In there.
Possibly.
What?
Failed
Iron
dex check,
Man.
then I'll just try 7 more times.
Careful. We're good. He's dead.
Unless I dispelled that too.
Peeking.
I don't think you'd be able to.
I'm back.
Not going up.
There is one thing that I would like to
Holy-
buy, actually.
Still in the doorway.
Or
I'm out of
two things.
ammo! Oh, man! I'm coming though.
Is Krugs here?
Don't worry. Leave no man behind.
Yeah, I'm just eating right now.
Oh, okay. I just want to buy like a big
Oh, he's in here.
dark hood
No!
cloak and a mask. Nothing like
Fuck.
ornate. Just
I'm
like
sorry.
A dark feature hiding mask. And wear it.
Oh, we should,
okay, I still
we should all
believe
get
in you.
healer's kits. If that wasn't
Everyone's
implied.
dead.
Okay.
Because they don't use potions, and a
I
kit
will
has
be
10
sad.
uses, and you
Sit
can
in
use
the
it to
dumbass
stabilize
spot.
people.
I didn't know you could get out through here.
You don't have to make medicine checks, it just works.
You are 10 to 10.
Dead! 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 Dead!
Oh, he's dead.
I didn't. Oh, I did. I did.
Maybe climbing gear too. Climber's kits.
Everything's fine in here, Pop.
Spiritual weapon sounds so fun. So tempted to take it.
Good. You can keep attacking using a bonus action as long as you have concentration, but you have to plan on using it.
Gotta believe.
I mean, that sounds like a good spell.
That was close.
You do a lot of damage.
Is that everyone?
Sadly, I lost all the OP rolls from
You died too.
Kim Jong-un.
Fucking.
Who's
random
that guy?
Bag outside, right around the corner there.
He's the glorious leader.
Damn.
He was a heretic.
Is
I died to Eric
doable a
Harris.
word?
Sure.
He was a good
Like
man,
in
though.
Webster's? Is that a real thing?
I believe so. We'll see.
Ooh, NASCAR.
Alright, now I am back for good. Who's all here right now?
Present.
I'm here.
Present.
That was sick, dude. Shot that dude in the fucking face.
I think Trem's here, right? He said something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Jay?
Yeah.
Columbine was
Reading
yes.
Just,
Yeah, we're all here.
one of
Yeah,
those.
for one man. Only 40 people to kill, bro. You got this.
So you guys are
Oh,
finishing up.
Big heavy footsteps
shopping.
around the fountain. He's chasing
Wait, wait.
He's got no gun.
Did
Take a
Nick
hard
say
right.
anything?
you. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
talk
Okay.
to him. See if you can like convince him to team up with you.
I'm just gonna fill a backpack with mundane shit at the end of the session. Or a week or whatever.
Alright. So I believe you guys have purchased everything and you're ready to go to the dock.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am Brood.
Alright, so you guys start heading not too far through the city. It is a large city, but your tavern and inn was pretty close. You start making your way through the streets, and this is kind of more of a slummier section of town. It doesn't take long before you start seeing like the large masts of ships, and there's quite a few ships docked right now. As this is kind of a major port city. And you don't know what the ship is. You know what the ship is called, but you have to find it.
Okay.
And maybe her captain.
Is there anyone around holding like a manifest that looks like they're in charge?
There's a couple of dock workers around.
Let's go ask them.
You know who you
I approach one of the people just moving stuff around on the dock and say, "I am Brood."
He kind of a shorter, rounder gentleman, and he turns to you without thinking. He starts going, "Look, man, I'm busy." Oh boy. And
I
he's
am
kinda
Brood.
staring at you now. What the fuck are you?
I'm gonna point over at the boats and say, "I am Brood."
Hey, just because it's made out of what you're made out of doesn't mean I did it, man. I'm really sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't build the boats. I just work here.
I'd like to walk up and cut in front of Brood and say to the dock worker, "Hey, don't mind my friend. He's kind of slow. He's just looking where he just gotta go."
Oh, is that your ship?
I'm not quite that sure.
Oh, what the hell are you people? What?
I forgot what ship we're looking for. Can somebody tell me the name real quick?
I'm gonna cast message on Arcane Kelly and tell him
We're looking for this sky bitch. Bitch.
Like really thinks of the song.
That's fucking fun. Hey my fine friend, I wanna know what sky bitch is. I gotta find that hoe.
Oh, you're looking for the sky bitch. Yeah, go all the way to the east end of the dock there. Yeah, you'll see it. It's the only ship that doesn't have sails.
I say, "I am Brood," and
Yeah,
pat him on the head.
He's still scared. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Is that all you need? Because I'm really hoping that's all you need.
Yeah, that'd be all, sir.
Thank God he didn't sing that. All right, I gotta get back to work. And again, sorry for your loss, sir. As he takes off.
I'm gonna start walking to the east end of the dock.
I'll follow him.
I'll follow too.
So you guys are pretty much on the other end, so you have to walk for 20 minutes or so, and you make your way past. Now you're getting into the really nice ships. You see an Alliance ship. You see a very expensive, what is probably some sort of D&D equivalent of a private yacht. Very expensive and wealthy people have their ships here. And as you kind of come around a bit of a corner around one of the larger ships, you see a ship floating in the water, no sails. There's like large orbs kind of affixed to the it looks like it was once a ship that sailed the sea, but now everything that would control it in the water has been replaced with these large blue and almost like blue diamond like orbs that are affixed to the sides. All around it you see what look to be a large harpoon launcher at the front, a couple on the sides, and you see a few people working up on the top.
Are any other people up on the top female?
Make a perception check.
Oh god, I'm not good at these.
3.
3.
No, you're not.
They're human.
Are they?
Don't assume genders.
Well, I'm
From
gonna
what I
assume
can
that
see.
you're assuming the genders.
Yeah.
That one could be female. One working away near the back of the ship.
I'd like to tap T-Pain with my elbow, and I'd like to say, "Yo, ahoy, matey! I see a cutie, a freaky little thing with her treasure booty, a fine dime, honey." So I think she's kind of snooty. I really don't care. I just want to see her nudie. Captain Kelly here to pillage and plunder. Coming for that booty, and I'm gonna go down under.
It's funny you say down under, because as soon as you do, you hear somebody say down under.
Oh God! Jesus Christ!
Who said that down there?
That'd be me.
Keep going, Jet. Keep going.
Are you the fine gentleman looking for a ship?
Yes, we are.
So, which one of you is a Shashoon?
That'd be me.
Well, crikey, get on board. I'm Captain Nerwin of the Sea Bitch, Sky Bitch. I changed it last minute. It's the Sky Bitch.
Is everyone else getting on board too?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I hop on.
I'll go with you.
I'm going on.
I am Brood.
So you guys climb aboard. There is a full complement of sailors. The one you were singing to was indeed a lady.
Yes.
She's covered in scars. She's her skin, even though she's not that old, is pretty leathery from a lot of time out on the seas or the sky. And she's not the best looking chick.
Well, that's fine because a lot of the women I spend time with end up a little scarred.
Oh.
Oh.
The gentleman that was calling out to you comes down off the upper portion of the ship at the back. He goes, "Pleased to meet you. I'm Captain Nerwin. You can call me Steve Nerwin."
Oh, yes. Oh, Urban. I thought this was the Russell Crowe.
Somebody leave.
We lost Mike. Steve Nerwin.
I see if Mike's coming back. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My internet,
I thought you left when I said Steve Nerwin.
I didn't even get to that part.
Oh, the captain is Steve Nerwin.
If
I'm out. Too much, man.
How large is this ship?
It is, let me tell you exactly how large it is. I have all that information on another page. Boop. It is, it is about, 80 feet long.
Okay. If I cast Private Sanctum on the ship, will it move with the ship?
Don't know. Let's find out.
I think it's more in kind of private sanctum. Credit the author. I know you people aren't good at that. I heard your master ripped off Daft Punk.
I'll say. Oh, no, I don't think it does. Because
Okay.
you're not. You're
Yeah.
making a secure area. You're not securing an area.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
That's totally
you're not choosing a point and then affixing it. You are making a
Yeah.
cube.
Just like.
Yeah.
Got it.
One of the other sailors comes up and he goes, "Can I show you all to your quarters? It's gonna be about a 6-day journey to Citadel Umbra, and we'll try our best to make sure that you are all there in one piece. Unfortunately, we have 1 quarter for all of you, and no beds.
Ah.
But we get there fast, faster than on the sea.
Do you have blankets, good man?
Of course we got blankets, we're not savages.
Good enough for me.
Alright, well why don't I show you down to the quarters and we'll start to take off. So follow me. And he opens a hatch on the kind of basically in the middle of the ship, and there's very little light, but there's a ladder that goes down. He climbs down. I'm assuming you guys follow. It leads down into a large open area that is 2 long tables. There's a bunch of chairs around it. Looks like a communal dining area. And then there is, at the front there's a door, and at the back there's a door. He takes you to the back, opens up the door, and it seems to be some sort of like food storage area. And he starts kind of pushing some stuff around. He goes, "I think there's enough room for all of you. You get hungry, don't eat all the food. That's it. If you need anything, just don't bug me. I got work to do. Have a nice trip." And he takes off.
Can I take a look around this food storage room?
Sure.
How dark is it down there?
It's pretty dark. For those who don't have dark vision, which I'm assuming is nobody.
I'm gonna release spores to light up the room.
So you
Like
guys,
cast Druidcraft.
you guys watch as little spores or like saplings start sprouting out of Brood's arms and his top of his head, his back, everywhere. They just start spreading up, and it lights the room like a bunch of little Christmas lights. They just kind of hang in the air.
Ooh.
At this point,
perception check, eh?
Oh yeah, make a perception check. While you're doing that, you kind of feel
21.
the ship start to rumble. It's pretty significant. Like you have to sit down and kind of brace yourself. It almost seems like this is a really unsafe way to travel. And then after about 30 seconds, perfectly smooth. No rumbling, nothing. Very little sound. Just kind of seems like a normal sailing ship, but without the rock of the waves. With your
Hunker
perception-
down and go to sleep.
Okay. It's fairly well. Is it early? You guys did a bunch of shopping. It's not that early, I guess. In this room, there are potatoes. There are like, loaves of bread. Looks like some grains. Rice. A lot of non-perishable stuff like dried beans. Nothing too crazy.
I'm gonna grab a potato and sniff it.
Okay.
Do they smell like rotten seaward potatoes?
They don't smell that bad actually. You have definitely had worse recently.
I'm gonna take a bite out of it raw.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift up my mask a little bit.
It's a raw potato.
It's not very good, but it's food.
It is coming up on an hour though, by the way.
Hence mask and cloak. I'm gonna just nibble under my mask.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything on this night?
No, I'm just going through and preparing my spells for the day. For the voyage, I guess.
Polish my chains.
How many do you have?
2. You got 2 chains?
Yeah, just 2.
Thanks, Greg.
Nickname 2 Chain.
Sorry, what's that, Michelle?
Our student will stack a grain on the ground and make a bed.
Sorry, I didn't get that. You were a little echoey.
So I'll pull a sack of grains on the ground and make a bed.
Okay.
A sack of brains?
Grains.
Oh, I guess I heard brains too.
Off my Gucci +2 plate mail.
Oh yeah, the back of his plate mail says Gucci.
Fuck.
I forgot. He made the dumbest character ever. And this is the guy who used to play Kim Jong-un. So you guys all kind of doze off for the night. It's a little early, but you had a long day of shopping. Not many of you are seasoned adventurers, and some of you have had a long time off from being seasoned adventurers. So you know what it's like. You got to get your rest before anything happens. However, probably you don't sleep the full night before you guys are awoken by people yelling. And the door kind of busts open, but not from somebody slamming it open. Like the ship is rocking back and forth, and the door is slamming open and closed, and you can hear people yelling kind of incoherently on the deck of the ship. What you want to do?
What the hell is this?
I'd like to go out onto the deck of the ship.
I look around nervously and I ask if someone could assist me in putting on my plate mail.
Oh, you took it off.
I did take it off for bed, since we're sleeping.
I'll help him put it on.
Okay. And you're going up while they're doing that? Jed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up behind him, but
I say, hey, what's going on here? Don't you guys know how to steer?
You get up and you see a bunch of the crew running back and forth, yelling different orders at each other. Somebody saying, "Brace that side." There's like repair the impact damage, and then from the top, it's about 5 feet up on like the steering area in the back of the ship, and you see Captain Nerwin jump down. He goes, "Crikey, that's a big one down there!" And he's pointing over the side of the ship, and you see another smaller ship that is also flying come up and rise alongside. and begin firing harpoons. So I guess.
How high in the air are we?
Are you up at the top?
Yeah, I guess I'll go up to the deck.
Pretty fucking high.
Pretty fucking high, hey?
Yep.
Alright.
So I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. But first, I gotta switch you guys over. Don't roll yet. Because my printer wasn't working, I had to just pull random images or ships off of the internet. So we're gonna go over here.
That looks like some Final Fantasy shit.
The music sounds like some Final Fantasy shit. And the whole skyship thing.
Well, I have something called Spanish pirate battle music, and I don't know what it sounds like.
Yep.
Are those spell turrets actual?
They are. There is harpoon here, harpoon here, and
We have to re-add our characters as well.
yeah, you have to re-add your character. Cat, stop. Ass.
I'm assuming we're on the middle ship.
Yes, these are on the middle ship.
Oh wait, am I still underground? I'm still probably underneath then, right? With Shushu?
I'll say you guys are just coming up at this point.
It takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but 5 minutes if someone assists me.
Yeah.
Oh, the board wasn't up, Krugs.
P real quick, we're back.
What's that?
The turn order board's not up.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Just pushing these down to the map layer. And so Michelle, what I'm going to get you to do is in your character sheet. Actually, we need to drag your image over here. I'm gonna put you on the board. So you're the librarian going shh.
Yes.
Okay, move you guys here. So what you need to do is select that image, and while that is selected, go into your character sheet and just click on the button that says initiative, and you'll roll into initiative automatically.
My character sheet.
Into my good old tokens. Go buy rat.
Where is it on my character sheet?
Near the top by your armor class.
Right above where your hit points are. Armor class, initiative, speed.
Oh, here we go.
I guess I'll just reroll one to put me on the board and put my result in. But it's 19, not that number.
Okay, I'm back.
Grant, I need you to put your token on the board and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, I was peeing.
Oh. And do we have Tempest Pain rolling on there yet?
Oh, I already did, but I guess it. We're still a student.
Okay.
Same position anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just roll in Pirate Ship 1, Pirate Ship 2.
So what causes these ships to fly?
There are magic crystals embedded around them.
Mm.
On your ship, there's 5 on each side. On the small ships, there are 2 on each side.
Spell magic.
Ship 1. Pirate Ship 2.
Isn't it touch though? Touch range?
I think it's 30
right
feet.
now.
So,
120.
what you can see, from your ship is there's a captain on each of the ships. They are right here. There are a couple. There's a dude on each ship manning their ballistas. There is an archer on each ship, and what looks like one guy who is ready to board on each ship. They are approximately 20 feet away on either side of the ship. So starting with Brood.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to start stretching vines out towards the ship.
Okay. So that'll pretty much take your full.
Yeah.
One action. Oh, one action.
No, it's gonna be continuous because I grow at 5 feet per second here.
Okay, so you can get to the ship this turn with your vines.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach out my vines and grab this ship here, like I don't know, in front of the.
Vines. Okay. There's now a vine. Like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do on this turn?
No, that's all.
It is Remus's turn.
Can I see this captain?
From where you're at, it's hard to see. You can kind of see the one on the left.
The one on the left. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna take my first round 3 attacks with advantage because I haven't attacked yet. Just do regular attacks. I'm gonna bonus action Death Mark him too. One, two, three. So a 33, a nat 20, and a 31.
Okay. Probably dead.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, roll's damage.
Okay.
I don't know if you roll like that.
And then
What the fuck's this sneaky beat? Oh, sneak attack.
Actually, the 5 is supposed to be 6 because nat 20.
Oh right, max damage.
21.
37.
37. Yeah, 37.
He is alive.
Are you missing one shot?
The other was a nat 20, so
Oh, I didn't add that
11,
damage.
11 additional damage, and then plus 12 damage on top of that for being a human.
He's dead.
So 450 something math.
He did. He was just a pirate, and he's very dead.
I'm gonna try to move behind a little bit of cover if I can.
There's very little cover on the deck.
Okay.
You can go back down in the hatch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move you off here a sec. Say you're down in this hatch. So, Michelle, you are up.
Okay.
And, see if we can figure out this turn for you.
Okay. I'll move over. Oh. Ha. Can move over here. Can I see that ship?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Let's conjure a beast.
Conjuring. Yeah, you can, find their spells here. You're using
Conjure animals.
conjure animals. Okay. Pull that up because that's my favorite spell in the game.
No, no one's ever abused that spell. No,
Do you
it's
guys-
totally fair.
Do you guys hear music?
So that is a what? That is a level 3 spell. So you looking to spawn like a bunch of little beasts or like a big beast?
How many pirates are there?
There are 3 on the left ship.
Let's spawn 2 beasts.
2 beasts. So challenge rating 1 or lower. Look up some beasts. Oh, there's some good beasts. Grant, if you have any suggestions for beasts.
We're in the air,
Well,
right?
after I stopped abusing it, like, were we gonna like randomize what got spawned?
It should be like context aware of where we are, rather than being able to summon a bunch of badgers and
Search,
everything.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, like giant eagles or something, maybe if that's within CR. Would
I
make
think
sense.
like
Giant eagle is
any
1.
you could probably do like any cats because we're on ships, right? And they had cats to fight mice and stuff.
That's true.
And the only other is birds because we're up in the air, right?
Oops.
Well, you could do giant eagles.
I was using that
Yeah.
much for my go-to things to summon. Being like, I was using it for things to summon with conjure animals as well as wild shape.
I think giant eagles here are probably the best thing.
Okay, let's do giant eagles.
Okay, so you can get 2 giant eagles out, and they have to roll an initiative. Is that correct?
Yeah, they have their own initiative.
Yeah, they don't have initiative. Yeah.
I'll roll those guys in. They rolled a 14. So they will go. What's your dex, Nick?
14.
So they go in before you. Eagles. Alright, so that's your action to do that. And you moved. Anything else you would like to do this round? I don't think there's much you can do. Nobody's taking damage, so you can really feel it.
No, that's all for now, I think.
Okay. So we will move to Pirate Ship 1, which is the left pirate ship. This archer is going to move and take command of the ship with its full action. And this guy's going to move here and he's going to attempt to throw a rope with a grappling hook. And he missed. But this dude on the ballista is going to fire it at the ship's flying orbs. He does hit. So. Rolled okay. So you guys watch as a guy gets on the ballista, kind of points it near where you guys are at the front of the ship, and then points down at the last minute and fires. And you see a large. Not only does it have a bolt, fairly large bolt, it also has rope attached to it. And you hear it impact, and the ship kind of shudders for a bit, and then you can start to feel the front left portion of the ship kind of lean a little bit down. I think he may have done some damage. That is causing it to lose its flight. And that is his turn. Rico Vegra.
Well, I guess my bonus action, I'm gonna try and activate my broom. Fly, you fool!
It does start to fly.
Alright. So then I'm gonna move over to Each square is 5 feet, right?
That is correct.
I think here. Oh, range 30 feet? No, right here. And I'm gonna thorn rip that guy directly to the left of me.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Oh shit. Did that even work? No. Fuck. Whatever. Sorry, I'm failing. I got these screens all over the place.
Melee spell attack?
Yeah. 23.
23 definitely hits. For your damage, I believe he has to.
Now he's just pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Oh, that's true.
Bye!
And. Okay, is he wrapped around by the whip?
You create a long filing whip covered in thorns, lash at your command towards target. Make a melee spell attack against target. If attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage. If the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. Just like a grab and yank.
Yeah. Don't worry about damage because he's actually gonna try to grab here. Not with that roll, he's not. You hear him kind of laughing and then go, ah! And he is flung off of the ship to his death, thousands of feet below.
That's my turn.
Alright. Second pirate ship.
And you laughed at the broom when I could already fly. Couldn't spellcast while flying.
So, this dude is actually going to attempt to climb across your vine.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets about halfway right now across your vine. This dude on the side is going to shoot the ballista again at the ship. However, this time, as he points down, because of the lean of your ship, he kind of doesn't calculate properly for the lean, and it fires right below the ship. However, this dude, because he doesn't have an angle on his ballista, is going to try to hit Rude with his crossbow. And he rolls a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
For a total of 5 damage. 5 piercing damage.
So 2.
I don't believe you raged.
Oh, right, okay.
And the captain... No, he's not going to do that because he'll kill his own dude. Never mind. That's their turn. The eagles get to go now. What would you like your eagles to go attack?
Okay, one eagle can attack. Do they both have to attack the same target?
Yep, they can attack the same guy.
Okay. Let's attack the dude. Let's attack the brute.
Okay.
The eagles.
Let's see what their speed is real quick. Oh yeah, they can get there big time. Okay, so... Are you going to... Okay, so you get to roll 4 attacks. So on the left-hand side, there's a... I think it's the second last one from the bottom. It's a little D20 symbol. What you want to do with that is open that up. And you're going to roll...
That's on the character sheet?
No, on the left of roll 20. There's a little sidebar.
Like 6 icon, little toolbar.
I can't remember how many icons you guys have, because I have like...
Arrow, paintbrush, magnifying glass, ruler, dodecahedron, and a question mark.
Yeah, so you're looking for the second last one from the bottom?
Yes.
And that's your dice roller. So what you're gonna
Okay.
do is, let me go back here. You're gonna roll d20, 1d20 plus 5. Okay, so that would be a 13. So just change the plus 0 to plus 5, and then
Okay.
roll 3 more times.
So I rolled. Okay.
I rolled all at 1, so that 1 misses. It's an 18. So 3 of your attacks are going to hit. So now what you want to roll is, I believe they're all the same damage. Roll. Oh no. So roll, change the d20 to a d6 and roll 6d6 plus 12.
Roll 6?
Yeah, 6d6 plus 12.
Okay.
I guess that guy won't live. No, he will not live. The guy with the bow, very much dead. Your eagles. And that's pretty much their turn. So we'll go to Shishun.
I'm gonna cast 6th level Shatter on the pirate ship on the left.
They're gonna be so high.
Oh, right on the ship.
Well, I'm trying to like hit where they're trying to hit with the ballistas to knock it out of the sky, kind of deal. If I can see it.
Like their crystal spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's if it's what is the modifier on Shatter?
So it's a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. If you're made of inorganic materials such as stone, metal, well, just such as stone or metal, you have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay, so it's not a creature. Okay, so the guy on the ballista will take make his saving throw. That's probably a fail with a 13.
Yeah, that fails.
It's the 10-foot radius.
It's 31 damage.
Okay, so that dude nearby is killed. And actually both of the orbs shatter. So it begins to list to the right pretty severely. And
Nice.
the guy that's trying to captain it is going to attempt to hold on. He just barely does, but he is currently hanging as the ship is on its side, kind of flying straight. It's flying a little bit slower, so you guys are moving ahead of it. But he is, for the most part, taken out of the fight.
That's my turn.
Okay. Who's this? That is Tempest Pain.
Tempest Pain.
Okay, so the ship on the left was dealt with, and that's the one that was tilted.
It's
and
pretty
everything,
fucked
right
right now, yeah.
Yeah, and the one on the right is attached with Brute's arm, right?
Yep.
Okay. You can try casting Dispel Magic on the crystal. That I can see it, right? You pointed it out. It was around
Spell
there.
magic touch, or is it ranged?
No, it's range. 120.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a roll with your spell attack.
Okay.
20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Is there proficiency as well, or no?
It's whatever your spellcasting modifier is. It probably adds it already.
I have no idea where that is.
Probably proficiency plus your wisdom.
Is it a spell attack or a saving throw?
It's he's making a spellcasting ability check, sort of. It's a spellcasting modifier plus. So it's basically a spell attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll like this because I don't know how to find it, but it's
That
19.
is exactly what you needed. So you watch as one crystal goes from blue to almost see-through like glass, and that ship also starts to shudder and kind of slow down a little bit, but it's still keeping pace, and it is kind of leaning a little bit left. So it seems you did deactivate one of the crystals.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Arcane Kelly.
Are these crystals very large?
They're pretty big.
I'd like to cast, who's all near me? Shishun and Tempest?
Shishun, Tempest, Pain, and about 10 feet away is Pip Pip.
I'd like to cast Fly at 5th level on Shishun and Tempest Pain, as well as. And I would like to fly 60 feet. Yeah, over to this side of the ship.
And that's pretty much your turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So that is Brood.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to jump to the other ship here.
Okay.
But first I'm going to rage.
Okay. And then, so make an athletics check.
Do I have advantage because I'm attached to it?
I think you have advantage due to being raging.
Yep.
Did I roll
Barbarians get
advantage?
advantage on athletics. That technically rolled advantage, but I don't really count that. That advantage.
I
saying
can't
that.
see his.
You don't mind if I just roll dice to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
27.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you make it over there, no problem. And
I
actually,
was
because you
kind of like swinging and wanted to land on the side here.
Okay. Because you jumped like over there, this dude's gonna have to try to hang on to you.
Yep.
You just moved his thing he's
His
climbing
bridge.
over. Okay, he's gonna attempt to hold on, making his dex check with disadvantage. No, that's a natural 1, so he falls to his death. Woo! By trying to climb you.
And can I still attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna attack the guy just on the ballista here.
Okay.
Just gonna hit him with my maul. Why are these going straight to you?
I'm not sure.
You probably have your Quarry always whisper Gia.
Yeah, it's in the gear menu of your character sheet.
Yeah, I think I found it.
Well.
Does that first one count? 17?
Yeah, that was your first roll, so 17, yeah.
Okay,
12
and
hit
I'll
as
make
well.
the extra attack as well. Oh, it's 13, or plus 1 more than that. I couldn't figure out how to add that.
Okay.
I guess I could just make a plus 3 more. And then the extra attack. 25, 26. And the damage twice.
So you get extra damage for raging too?
Yeah.
I believe 3 additional damage, right?
I don't have this page bookmarked yet. I don't think I have extra damage for raging.
+3 rage damage at level 15. If you think that's on the page 47.
Well, if that's true, then he's dead.
Oh, yeah. So, that would be 14 and 15, 29 damage.
Oh yeah, he's super dead. You squish him.
Yep, that's my turn.
King Kelly just watches a big tree dude hop over and then just smash a guy into little pieces. It's up to Remus.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up on top of the deck and move to position where I guess I can see the other guy.
Yeah, you'll have to come down a little bit on the south side of the ship.
Yeah, wherever's necessary. Down here or whatever. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my mark, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm going to sharpshooter him.
Okay.
27, 16.
Both hit.
Okay. Boop.
I'm gonna just slowly shoot this guy.
Yep. And I guess I get sneak attack because someone's right next to him.
Yep.
So 70? No, 60.
That's
Yeah, because +8.
Yep, he's dead. And with that, that ship starts to slowly just kind of drift away with your tree friend on it. At this point, does anybody want to do anything?
What ship? The right ship or the left
The right
ship?
ship is now drifting away with no pilot.
How do you pilot it?
I'm going to just reach out my vines towards the main ship again.
Okay.
This ship has like 3 crystals, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Do his vines reach the ship?
Yeah, they reach the ship in about 5-6 seconds.
Okay. Since he's off of this ship,
He's not yet.
Okay, I'd like to try my hand at piloting this ship.
Are you waiting until he gets off?
No, I'll just try that now.
Okay. Make an intelligence check.
21.
Fuck yeah, you can. Left, right, up, down.
I'd like to pull it up near close to our ship and
I fly over.
Can we get
somebody from the other ship to come and pilot this one?
Sure. The captain yells. He goes. He starts yelling at his first mate to hop over, and as soon as you get to within about 5 feet, 3 of his crew jump over and come up to you and go, "It's okay, we got this from here."
Is the ship on the left still near us?
No, it's like it's floated like way off to. It's kind of like doing circles way behind you guys now.
How far? 500 feet?
Maybe like a couple hundred.
Okay, I'd like to dimension door over there.
Okay.
Episode 1. Arcane Kelly dies.
You pop out kind of on the side of it, just as you hear
Okay.
as the dude who was trying to pilot it finally fell off.
I'd like to grab one of the 2 crystals that are still on that ship and try and dimension door back with the crystal, if that's possible.
The crystal is like built into the ship.
Okay.
You would have to like land it and take it apart. And currently it is on its side,
Yeah,
circling around and slowly losing altitude.
So that's not gonna happen.
Well, how fast is accelerating? What's the terminal velocity of the ship, and how high are we?
Go fuck yourself. We ain't doing no
I mean,
math.
you could just let him take it out. I don't know, to do the math, or let him
I could
take
just let you have a Talisman of Ultimate Evil, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, like, if I'm not evil with the Wand of Orcus, there's no point in having it.
Fuck, you guys
Okay,
really
so
wanted that thing.
so I can't do anything about the crystal on this one then,
No,
right?
you can't.
Okay. Quick. Yeah, there's probably not enough time to make a quick check around for anything that might be even remotely useful.
You have to try to go below deck. Now you're flying.
Yeah, that's not safe. I'm dimension dooring back over to the other ship that I was just piloting.
So you get back on the ship. Brood jumps back over. You guys are all safely back on the ship. A pirate ship has been secured, but it is fairly damaged because it only has 4 crystals. One's inoperative, but you guys also have one that's inoperative. The captain says that you guys can still make it. It's just gonna probably take an extra day because they're gonna have to slow down for repairs. But at that point, since this was good introductions, I think we'll end it right here for today. We introduced our characters, got a little bit of combat to try them out. Yeah. And get up next time.
Okay.
Cool.
We got some weird characters this time.
I like the guy that does the thing with his mouth. That's really cool.
I wonder how old that'll get.
Right? About to cast magic missile. What?
You guys should have seen some of the raps I got sent by Mike.
What?
2 months ago.
I gotta write some more for all the spells that I'm actually getting used now.
My favorite is you write
Arctic.
raps with spells in them and then cast something else.
It's pretty brilliant. See, it's just throwing people completely off. I mean, if they're expecting, if I say fireball in my rap, they're expecting a fireball, but then it's just a cure. It's great.
Well, I'm glad my magic broomstick isn't permanently ruined, because I would have had to kill Jed.
I'm mildly disappointed.
I would have had to kill you. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed too.
I mean, you could try.
Got a level on you, bitch.
Oh, what's that matter?
I don't know.
Thanks everybody for coming back to play some D&D.
Hell yeah.
I miss this shit.
Tanner.
So
did you even
I'll
laugh
need
at
you
that,
later.
Greg?
What?
Second picture I sent you.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh.
does anyone by chance speak Sylvan?
No, I missed that learning center.
Jeez.
Actually 46. I do not, Tanner.
What's Sylvan?
It's a language.
It's like the tree people language, I think.
Oh. Would I speak that?
It's Fey language.
Nope.
I don't know, do you speak it?
Oh. Didn't come with Druid automatically.
Do you get a feat that maybe gives you an additional language to become Tanner's best friend?
I have to talk to. I have to be like his main dialogue source the whole rest of this session. That doesn't sound worth it.
No. I wouldn't make it that big of a burden.
No, I got Druidic, Common, and Elvish. Unless he also speaks Druidic.
Nope.
No, fuck you.
I've got comprehend languages that I could cast as a ritual.
But you can only comprehend.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure you can't speak it back.
No, I can't.
Once a day.
But I
for 10
understand
minutes.
common.
Oh, okay.
We can understand what he has to say. He gets 10 minutes every day to
Huh?
vent.
No, it lasts for an hour.
Oh. So an hour every day you're stuck listening to his...
I can also cast tongues on him, which makes it so we can listen to him for an hour. And then just totally breaks the immersion of Tanner's character. Where he just has to talk instead of saying I am.
Well, I guess I can
The secret is I'm actually just saying I am Brood and Sylvan the whole time.
Je suis brute.
I'll be right back.
What are we doing for after game libations now? What's the thing?
I guess the council's gathered.
You hated the government, so you became a government.
I'm gonna leave and go